We are finally getting some real movement on the Pentax K3 Mark IV. For those of us who still love the feel of a real DSLR, this is huge news because Pentax is basically the last brand standing in this space. While everyone else has gone fully mirrorless, Ricoh has doubled down on their DSLR forever mission, and it seems to be paying off. Recent market data from early 2026 shows that Pentax actually grew its market share in Japan to over 17%, which is a massive jump. This success has cleared the way for a true successor to the K3 Mark III, and the rumors floating around right now suggest this won't just be a minor refresh. Instead, we are looking at a camera that keeps the classic rugged soul of a Pentax, but brings in some serious modern tech to keep up with the mirrorless competition. The most exciting part of the rumor mill involves the sensor. We are hearing that Pentax is testing a new 26-megapixel back-illuminated sensor, potentially the Sony IMX571 or a customized variant similar to the Fuji X-T4/T30 series, which is a nice bump in performance even if the resolution number stays close to the current model. The real magic isn't just in the megapixels, but in the light-gathering capability. This new sensor is expected to offer even better dynamic range and low-light performance, which has always been a Pentax strength. Some whispers even suggest they are looking at a 30 to 32 megapixel option to really give landscape photographers something to chew on. This sensor will likely be paired with a next-generation prime imaging engine that handles noise reduction even better at high ISOs. If these rumors hold true, we could see a camera that produces some of the cleanest files in the APS-C world, making it a dream for wildlife and night sky shooters who need every bit of detail they can get. When it comes to the body and build, you can expect the K3 Mark IV to feel like a tank, just like its predecessors. Pentax is famous for its magnesium alloy shells and incredible weather sealing, and that isn't going anywhere. However, the design might get a bit of a facelift to appeal to a younger crowd. There is talk that the ergonomics are being tweaked to be a bit more modern while still keeping those tactile, clicky dials that we all love. One of the most interesting rumors is about the optical viewfinder. While mirrorless fans love their electronic viewfinders, Pentax fans live for that clear glass view. The word is that the Mark IV might feature a hybrid OVF with a transparent overlay that can show more digital data, like a leveling tool or focus peaking, right on top of the real-world image. This would give us the best of both worlds, the natural look of an OVF with the helpful info of a mirrorless screen. The autofocus system is another area where we expect a big jump. The current SafeFox 13 system is good, but it has struggled to keep up with the insane AI tracking found in modern Sony or Nikon cameras. Rumors suggest a new SafeFox 14 or even a 151-point system that uses deep learning to recognize subjects like birds, cars, and people. This would be a game changer for Pentax because it would finally make their flagship DSLR a truly competitive tool for fast-action sports and wildlife. If they can get the tracking to stick to a subject's eye as well as a mirrorless camera does, there would be very little reason for a DSLR fan to ever switch brands. It's all about closing that gap in technology while keeping the mechanical experience that makes photography feel intentional and fun. Video has never been the main focus for Pentax, but they can't ignore it anymore in 2026. The rumors indicate that the K3 Mark IV will finally step up to 4K at 60 frames per second with much better bit rates. While it probably won't be a filmmaker's first choice, having solid video specs makes it a much better hybrid tool for creators who need to grab a quick clip for social media or a high-quality vlog while they are out in the field. There is even some talk about improved in-body image stabilization that works more effectively during video recording. This would allow for much smoother handheld shots, which is a big deal since most Pentax lenses don't have built-in stabilization. Adding these features doesn't take away from the stills experience, but it makes the camera a much more versatile do-it-all machine for the modern era. One of the biggest questions is about the screen on the back. The fixed screen on the Mark III was a bit controversial because many people wanted a tilt or flip screen for awkward angles. The rumor mill is split on this one, but some sources say Pentax is finally looking at a rugged tilting mechanism that doesn't compromise the weather sealing. This would be a huge win for landscape photographers who often find themselves low to the ground. In terms of storage, we might see a shift toward faster card slots. While dual SD cards are the standard, there is speculation about one of those slots becoming a CF Express Type B. This would help clear the buffer faster when shooting long bursts of photos, which is necessary if the camera gets a boost in speed. It's all about making the workflow faster and more reliable for professional use. So, when can we actually buy this thing? The latest timeline suggests an official announcement could happen in late 2026, possibly around a major trade show or a dedicated Pentax event. There have been sightings of prototype bodies being tested in the wild, which usually means a launch is within 6 to 12 months. As for the price, it's likely going to be positioned as a premium flagship, just like the Mark III was. While it might be more expensive than some entry-level mirrorless options, the value is in the craftsmanship and the unique experience of shooting with a high-end DSLR. Pentax isn't trying to sell millions of these. They are making them for the people who truly care about the joy of photography. If these rumors are even half right, the K3 Mark IV is going to be a legendary addition to their lineup. It's also worth noting that Ricoh has been talking a lot about their workshop approach lately. This means they are listening more to their community than ever before. This collaboration between their engineers and the fans is likely what will shape the final version of the Mark IV. They know they can't beat the giants at their own game, so they are leaning into what makes them different. This includes specialized versions like a potential monochrome variant or an astrophotography edition, which might come later in the camera's life cycle. For now, the focus is on making the standard Mark IV the best APS-C DSLR ever made. It's an exciting time to be a Pentaxian, and staying tuned to these leaks is the only way to keep our sanity while we wait for the official word. The Pentax K3 Mark IV feels like more than just a new camera. It's a statement that DSLRs still matter. If these rumors hold true, Pentax isn't chasing trends. It's refining a craft. For photographers who value feel, durability, and intent, this could be the camera worth waiting for.